First of all I want to say is thank you. Because you guys have embraced me harder than Batman having a tussle with Bane in a hotel on Christmas Eve. And because of you, and because of your love and excitement for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, we hit over 800 subscribers. And for that, I can't thank you enough. You're all amazing people. I really appreciate you guys. I was literally at work taking fire and thought to myself, let's check out how the video's doing. And oh my God, I was overwhelmed. My phone was blowing up with notifications, and it's all thanks to you guys. I was reading through each one, replying to each one, because that's what you deserve for being as fantastic as you have been with me. Seeing people's excitement, seeing people's skepticisms, seeing people that are just not vibing with this game, or in fact have any desire to play this game. And that's okay. So once again, thank you. What's up guys, I'm Salty Sleggy. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in today. Today we're going to talk about, well, you guessed it, more Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which officially launches on February 2nd for anybody purchasing the standard edition, and for those purchasing the deluxe to get that 3 days early access, that is January 30th. Now, anybody in the community or anybody like myself that keeps their ear firmly to the ground of any rumbles of any new information regarding the Suicide Squad will know what I'm going to be talking about today, and that is Rocksteady's developer Discord Q&A and all that new and exciting, juicy information that we got. And I've got to say, it's juicy, it's meaty. Rocksteady is just the gift that keeps on giving. That should have looter shooter fans cheering from the rafters for most of these systems, or even uncontrollably laughing like Joker on the back of this bus. And I need to firmly point out that these mechanics and systems are not available at launch whatsoever for other looter shooters. And in fact, some of those systems are not even available today in those games. These systems will be available day one, baby. Day one. God, it's got me amped up. Are you ready for this?
And here we go.
Squad talents, no gear levels, evolving Metropolis, Loadouts, social squad feature, Horde mode and strikes, teased first season of DLC, and more. So we'll kick off with squad talents. What are they? Okay, so the developers want to reward players who keep playing the game. After reaching max level with a character, once you hit level 30, you will unlock squad talents. This is a shared group of upgrades between all squad members regardless of their level, and there are a lot of these. The squad levels are infinite, so there is no real level cap. You can freely respec squad talents at almost any time. This adds yet another layer on top of your current talent tree system, which means you have a paragon system. Each squad member level counts towards your total squad level, so the higher the squad level, the more squad talents available. And if anybody checked out the recent stream from Shroud, Dr. Lupo and Tarek, heyo, it goes up to 120 on either side. So you better get your grind boots on, girls and boys, because there's a lot of grinding. Next up, no gear scores whatsoever. So what does this mean, Sleggy? Well, it means that gear score on weapons has been completely removed from the game. This means that players who find, for example, a legendary weapon you love early on in the game, you can use it as long as you want, without any fear of finding another with a higher gear score. This one in itself is just a massive W, as those that are hip would say. I can't remember the amount of times I picked up a weapon and I was like, I like this weapon, but I can't use it because it's not high enough gear score. Next up, we have Evolving City. Yes, the city of Metropolis is a constantly shifting battlefield, and as the battle with Brainiac and the Justice League progresses, you'll see Brainiac's ability to phase in portions. That's right, phase in from other worlds across the story and post-launch. So for those of you that don't know that much about Brainiac, he is a collector of sorts. He likes to collect knowledge as well as beings from other worlds, and the developers did say don't get used to those routes that you're actually using while traversing throughout Metropolis, because they will change over time and will block your path. Next up, we have Loadouts. That's right, Loadouts. This is a feature that communities within the same genre have been begging for years from certain popular looters such as Destiny, and that game's been out over 10 years and they're only just announcing they're going to give loadout slots. Each member of the Suicide Squad will have 8 loadout slots, but one thing that we don't have is clarification if this is across all your characters, so you'll have 8 slots for each character or just 8 slots per account. Rocksteady, you'll need to clarify this for me, please. So that's the combined total. If it is 8 per character, that's 32 loadout slots across all members of the Suicide Squad. And like a game show host, oh look, there's more, the Social Squad feature. With Social Squad, if you're playing alone and you're not planning on playing certain members of the squad, you can replace those members with other players, and they don't even need to be your friends. That person can even be online. If you want, you can go to the leaderboards. Yes, we have leaderboards, or find the best players in the world, or even add your favorite streamer. Once you add them to your squad, they will retain all their gear, cosmetics, and talents that their original owners have equipped. The original owners also get a kickback if their character is used in someone else's squad. So when they log back in, they'll receive a small portion of resources and loot earned while playing. That is separate from the rewards you earn yourself. Horde mode and strikes. Sorry Task Force X, this file is classified. Unfortunately, we didn't see any of the Horde mode or strikes in the recent streams from Shroud, Lupo or Tarek, but I'm hoping to see something regarding it in episode 3, so stick around for episode 3 coming Monday, the 22nd of January. And now for what they say in the cooking world, the piece de resistance. As the developers closed out the Discord Q&A, we got a look at this. First season tease of DLC, and as you can tell, the Daily Planet has been turned into a Joker laughing house. So it looks like the clown Prince of Crime is due to make a comeback, but obviously this can't be Mark Hamill's because, spoiler alert, he died in Arkham City. But if we take a closer look, and we look to the right, we see a newspaper rack. Then if we grab that picture, we blow it up, we turn it round, and what do we get? We get another look at a different Joker. And this emphasizes what they'll be talking about on Monday with Elseworlds. So Brainiac's going to be bringing other villains into Metropolis through Elseworld. So I'm sorry Badger, but they're going to be doing some multiverse shit. Personally, I'm okay with it. So I thought I'd cover all these systems because I feel like these are the standout systems. These are the systems that get the blood pumping, ready to dive into that grind. It seems these systems have actually created a lot of silence when it comes to criticism. I'm looking around Twitter for all the backboners and I'm just like, where are they? And if anybody checked out the recent stream that was from Dr. Looper on YouTube, as well as Shroud and Tarek from Twitch, these three big boys went over to the studio. They played 3.5 hours showcasing Endgame. They were given preset builds as well as weaponry so they could show it off for their communities as well as the world as a whole. They did have some minor technical issues. Lupo stream died for some reason. Capture card, I think, died. We had a cutscene where Ivy wasn't even on the screen, but once the flow got going and they got used to the movement, traversal, etc., Lupo was killing it as Boomerang. Shroud started to feel it with Deadshot. Though Shroud did say that he does realise that Deadshot is probably not his main. I didn't see much of Tarek with Shark. We didn't see any boss fights. That is one thing I don't want to see. I don't want to see Batman's. I don't want to see Superman's. Keep that under wraps. I want to wait till launch. You've shown enough. You've shown enough, Rocksteady. So go check it out. It's like, personally, I hope they're holding back because they only showed so much, and I do hope there is more at launch when it comes to variety, when it comes to these certain types of missions, because everybody knows how that end game is really important. And I obviously know that these games are supposed to be repetitive, but if I'm playing the same 3 missions on a loop, trust me, it's going to get boring and it will get stale. And I think playing with friends is going to be the best way to overcome this, because you're having a laugh, you're playing together, you're not really worrying about what you're doing as much, whereas if you're playing solo, this could probably get on top of you and you're just like, oh no, not this again. Another thing we also got to look at was the map. Just look at this map. It is absolutely gorgeous. The art style, absolutely beautiful. And one thing with this map, it is a living, breathing map. So all the events that are going on are actually going on live as you're going around the map. I think it just looks absolutely stunning, this map. And also jam-packed full of activities. So Rocksteady, well done, well done. But I'm not done yet. Before I go, I'm going to share some of the things that we learned from the Endgame stream. And these are that there are 3 types of incursion missions. There is a Promethean endgame currency, which is used as a cost to entry to those missions. It costs about 1,000. That could vary in price. You'll gain this currency from doing activities within the world of Metropolis. There are 50 mastery levels. There are mastery modifiers when you're in these incursions. These are Elseworld destinations. There are 3 tiers to each individual gear set, making it more powerful. Each tier, they showcased the Bane gear set. We also saw that Lupo got a piece of Two-Faces. We have weapon synergies, they're notorious and infamy weapons, clans and leaderboards, and then with new DLC, they will bring new incursions and gear sets. And don't worry if you miss out on the gear set on that season, you can always go back and try and get it. So it's always going to be available. That is great to hear. So I'm still in the same boat. I'm still impressed. I still can't wait to play this game at launch. I've got 9 days off for launch. That is booked in. Bagged myself the deluxe. How about yourself? How excited are you feeling? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know about all the systems, which ones you're most excited for, which ones you're not excited for, And with that said, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a lot of info. It's a massive info dump. And if you have any further questions, be sure to hit me up in the comments. No problem answering if you're still unsure about some aspects. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash a like on it. It really helps out the channel as we continue to grow the YouTube. If you want to go a bit further in supporting the channel, the best way of supporting the channel is by subscribing. You'll find other videos on my channel if you want to go check those out. You'll find social links down below, as well as the Discord if you want to come and join that. Hit that notification bell, and as always, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.